Right then, here we go again. Sorry, it's got a bit. This was one of the ones that was right next to the bottle that burst in the case, so that label got very wet and got damaged. So, you know what's coming next. Right then, well, this one is one of the beers that does scare me a little bit because it is American style double IPA, which I pretty much know nothing about. So, nice little hiss. Sorry, put my arm in front of your camera. Hey. Sorry, I'm looking at the one I've just reviewed, which is that one, and this one smells very similar. Right. Well, let's get her in a glass. This one is very carbonated. Probably shouldn't be in a nucleated glass, I admit. But as I don't have any other glasses, we don't have any option. A nucleated glass it shall be. And what I'll do is I'll just pour it until it's, and then let it settle down a bit. Because that is very, very carbonated. I'll get back to you. Right then everybody, the cloudiness we have there is all to do with the fact of I had to pour some and then put the bottle back down and it's just stirred up the bottom. So I'm not marking you on that. On the grounds of it was my fault, it shouldn't have gone in the nucleated glass. I have marked it slightly because it is slightly overcarbonated for style from what small amount of knowledge I do have about the style, which is, I will repeat again, a American double IPA, which as far as I'm aware shouldn't be fizzy. This one is a little bit fizzy, and obviously when it hit that nucleated glass it just went off like a bomb. We did end up with I don't know, just over half a pint of head. As you can see, we still have a large head and I've managed to get it all in there, but I haven't marked you. I haven't been cruel because, as I say, I accept part of the problem is I'm using nucleated glasses. And I've tried to mark as fair as I can, you know. A lot of it's got to do with people's taste as well. I know there's some of the beers I've had to mark down because I thought they tasted horrible, but that might not be anything wrong with the style of the beer. It just, I mean, I didn't like the taste of it. But anyways, back to this one. Can't get a lot through that head, which you're not going to expect, you know. A big head like that, you do not get a lot of smell through. But I can smell hops on it, which is kind of what I was expecting. Just trying to think what I wrote down. But no, it just smells alright. There's no off smells. Standard, it has got that green cut grass. Again, that's because of the amount of hop. This one actually hasn't got that much of a grassy note compared to some of the other ones I've had with this type of style. But let's dive in. First of all, mouthfeel. It's got that champagne-y bite to it again. That's the carbonation. Then you get this beautiful sweetness, and I haven't got a particularly sweet tooth, but that is absolutely lovely. It's got that. It's got the earthy notes and that. I'm guessing. I don't think it says what's in here. It says American hops. Alright then. Well, I'll just embarrass myself and eat it because I thought it was Fuggles was in there. Because it's got that type of earthy taste that Fuggles has. That's really quite nice. And I really mean that's really quite nice. But it has got that real sweet note to it, which again I think, I don't know if that's right for style, but that really suits my palate. That is just nice. And it's not like sweet, like sugary sweet, you know what I mean? But you know, when you just get that and you just get that little sweet note, because a lot of them have got the high bittering of the hops because the amount of hops they put in. And I do think that sometimes distracts away from the enjoyment of the drink because it is so bitter just by the amount of hops they've put in to get that big hop flavour and aroma. Combination, gentlemen. But let's get back in there. That is a very nicely rounded beer. Knock the carbonation out of it. Don't put it in a nucleated glass. And you're really in there with a real joy of a drink. Nice in the summer. Would do fine in the winter as well, like autumn time. That wouldn't be a problem. Anyways, thank you very much, sir. It's been a pleasure. In a bit, boys.